Geppetto, who lived in a small ground floor room that was only lighted from the staircase. The furniture could not have been simpler. A bad chair, a poor bed, and a broken mountain. At the end of the room there was a fireplace with a lighted fire, but the fire was painted. And by the fire was a painted saucepan that was boiling cheerfully. It sending out a cloud of smoke that looked exactly like real smoke. Geppetto took his tools and set to work to model from a piece of wood a puppet.
What name shall I call him? I think I will call him Pinocchio. It is a name that will bring him luck.
When his legs were finished, Geppetto led him by the hand and showed him how to put one foot before the other. When his legs became flexible, Pinocchio began to walk by himself and to run about the room. Finally, he jumped into his feet and escaped. Poor Geppetto rushed after him, but was not able to overtake him, for that rascal Pinocchio leaped in front of him like a bat.
Stop him! Stop him!
But the people in the street stood still on in social. At last, as good luck will have it, a carpenter arrived who took him by the collar, and as he was leading him away, he said to him,
We will go home at once, and as soon as we arrive, we will settle this. Never doubt it.
At this announcement, Pinocchio threw himself on the ground. It would not take him that quick. People began to assemble his head.
Poor puppet. He is right not to return home. Who knows better that bad old man will beat him.
It ended in so much being said and done that the caterpillar at last set Pinocchio at liberty and conducted Geppetto to prison. The poor man, not being ready to defend his home, sought out.
Wretched boy, and to think how I labored to make him a well-conducted puppet.
Well then, children, I must tell you while poor Geppetto was being taken to prison for no fault of his, that young Pinocchio, finding himself free from the clutches of the caterpillar, went off as fast as his legs could carry him. When he reached home, he heard someone in the room who was saying,
Crick, crick, crick. Who calls me? It is I.
Pinocchio turned around and saw a big cricket crawling slowly up the wall.
Tell me, Cricket, who may you be? I am the talking cricket, and I have lived in this room 100 years and more. Now, however, this room is mine, and if you would do me a pleasure, go away at once, without ever turning around. I will not until I have told you a great truth. Tell me then, and be quick about it. Woe to those boys who run away from home. They will never come to any good in the world. Sooner or later, they will be hit bitterly. Sing away, Cricket, as long as you please. For me, I have made up my mind to run away tomorrow, because if I remain, I shall be sent to school and be made to study. To tell you in confidence, I have no wish to learn. It is much more amusing to amuse myself and run after butterflies or to climb trees and take the young birds out of their nests. Poor little youths, but do you not know, in that way you will grow up a perfect donkey and everyone will make a game for you. Hold your tongue, you wicked, ill-omened croaker. I just want to eat, sleep, drink, and amuse myself till morning till night. Poor Pinocchio, I really pity you. Why do you pity me? Because you are a puppet and was born to have a wooden head.
At these words, Pinocchio jumped up on a rake, and snatching a wooden hammer, struck the poor cricket on his head so he cried.
Crick, crick, crick.
What happened afterwards is a story that really is all past stories we cannot begin to tell you. All of the adventures of Pinocchio, but we will portray some of his adventures for you. Well, Pinocchio soon joined a puppet theater that was operated by a big, ugly showman named Fire Eater. His mouth was as big as an oven. His eyes burned red like 2 lanterns. And he carried a whip with snakes and foxtails to his skeleton. He became angry at Pinocchio and yelled.
I'll just use Pinocchio for firewood.
When Pinocchio began to scream,
I will not die. I will not die.
Fire Eater became quite moved and felt sorry for Pinocchio. Then the strangest thing began to happen. Fire Eater began to sneeze violently.
Achoo! 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 Bless you.
Which meant that he took pity on Pinocchio.
Thank you, and tell me about your father. Oh, my father is a beggar. He does not have a penny in his pocket. Poor thing, I feel most sorry for him. Here, 5 gold pieces.
With the 5 gold pieces in his pocket, Pinocchio began to think again about his father, poor Geppetto. He was delighted with the money and decided to set out for home in order to help his poor father, but he had not gone far when he met on the road a fox on one foot and a cat on the both.
Good day, Pinocchio. How do you come to know my name? I knew your father well. And where did you see him? I saw him yesterday at the door of his house. And what was he doing? He was in his short sleeve and was shivering with cold. Poor Papa, but that is over. For the future, he shall suffer no more. Why? Because I have come into some money. I have become a gentleman. A gentleman? Ha 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 ha! There is little to laugh at. You can see I have 5 gold coins.
At these words, the fox tried to snatch the money, and the cat opened his eye wide open, then shut again before Pinocchio could move.
Now, what are you going to do with the money? First of all, I intend to buy a new coat for my papa, made of gold and silver with diamond buttons. And then I will buy a spelling book for myself. Yourself? Yes, indeed, for I wish to go to school to study in earnest. Look at me. Through my foolish passion for study, I've lost a leg. Look at me. Through my foolish passion for study, I've lost sight of both my eyes.
At that moment, a blackbird that sat on hedge by the road began his usual song and sang.
Pinocchio, don't listen. It flies. If you do, you will repent it.
Poor blackbird, only he had not spoken. The cat with a great leap swung upon him without even giving him to say something. Oh, ate him and lost him better somehow.
Poor blackbird, why did you treat him so badly? I did it to give him a lesson. He will learn not to meddle in other people's conversation.
Suddenly the fox asked,
Would you like to double your money? In what way? Would you like to make count of the 5 visible coins? 100, 1,000, 2,000? I should think so, but in what way? The way is easy enough. Instead of returning home, you must go with us. And where would you wish to take me? To the land of the owls.
Pinocchio reflected a moment, and then he said resolutely,
No, I will not go. I am already close to the house, and I will return home to my papa, who is waiting for me. Who can tell how often the poor old man must have sighed yesterday when I did not come back. I have indeed been a bad son, and the talking cricket was right when he said, disobedient boys never come to any good in the world, and I have found it to my cost, for many misfortunes have happened to me. Oh, it makes me shudder only to think of it. Well, then you're quite decided to go home? Go then. So much the worse for you. So much the worse for you. Think of it, Pinocchio. For you are given a cake to fortune. 2 fortune. Between today and tomorrow, your 5 coins would have become 2,000. 2,000. But how is it possible that these 4 coins become so many?
I will explain it to you. You must know that in the land of the owls there is a secret field called the Field of Miracles. In this field you must dig a little hole and put in, we will say, 1 gold coin. Then cover up it with a little earth. Then water it with 2 pails of water from the fountain and sprinkle 2 pinches of salt. Then when night comes, you can quietly go to bed. In the meanwhile, during the night, the gold pieces will grow in flowers. And in the morning, when you get up and return to the field, what do you find? You find a beautiful tree laden with as many gold pieces as a fine ear of corn grained in the month of June.
Supposing I buried my 5 gold coins, how many shall I find in the next morning?
That is easy. Multiply 5 by 500.
Oh, how delightful!
And then he forgot all about his promise. He's very quick into good resolutions.
Let's be off at once. I will go with you.
Pinocchio the fox and the cat spent the night at the end of the crawfish, where Pinocchio dreamed of a field of shrubs covered with clusters of gold. But when the innkeeper woke Pinocchio up, the fox and the cat were gone without paying the bill. So Pinocchio paid for himself and his companions with 1 of his gold coins. As Pinocchio left in search of the field of miracles, his nose brushed the wings of a little insect.
Who are you? I am the ghost of the talking cricket. What do you want from me? I want to give you some advice. Go back. Take the 4 coins to your poor father who was weeping in despair because you had not returned to him. By tomorrow, my papa will become a gentleman. For these 4 coins will be 2,000. Don't trust my boy, who does promise to make you rich in a day. Usually the Magda or Rose. Give ear to me and go back. On the contrary, I am determined to go on. The hour is late. I am determined to go on. The road is dangerous. I am determined to go on. Remember, that voice must have their own way. Sooner or later, repent it. Always the same stories. Good night, Cricket. Good night, Pinocchio. May heaven preserve you from danger.
No sooner had he said this than the talking cricket disappeared. As you can see, Pinocchio was determined to have his own way. He did bury the coins. Do you think they grew more coins on a shrub as he dreamed? Do you think Pinocchio should have listened to the talking cricket and the blackbird?
at Ambleside. Well done, first grade, and we are just so proud of you. Let's give them another round